Mochi Magazine, yeah.
Okay, so let's start with who are your heroes?
Oh, man.
In real life?
Sure. Or not.
Well, a fictional hero, I mean, Ultraman and Spider-Man, I think, are two of my biggest heroes. But in real life, my mom, my older brother, James, and George Takei is also one of my heroes. I got to work with him for 3 years, and he was one of the biggest role models in this entertainment industry. You know, he was able to guide me and teach me about it.
I mean, my mom is my hero. My mom is my absolute hero. I always say that. My father's, all my parents are great in general, but you know what she's been through, what she's struggled, how she got to where she is today.
Yeah.
Just an amazing, amazing woman.
So, you know, we all kind of need heroes today.
Yeah.
So what kind of problem would you fix if you were to be a hero?
Well, I think there's something about, what this movie speaks to be honest with you. One of the major themes that I love so much about this film is the inspiration it's going to give to children, kids, everyone, to kind of take a break from, the iPads, iPhones. Go out, use your hands, do something, build something, use your brain,
Create.
Look for a new angle, that kind of a thing. And I think that's a really great message in this film, and that's what I would do.
There's another message in the film that's really important, and I think a lot of kids growing up in the United States, and I think around the world, can relate to it. And it's that family isn't necessarily the ones you're born with, but the ones that you find and you create.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously you have sometimes you have immediate family that but sometimes you aren't born with immediate family, and whether it's foster parents or you live with your friends or whatever it is, they're not any less of your family because they're not blood relatives. And I think if I could be a superhero and help, I would spread that message of you can find family, and they become just as important as your blood relatives.
Cool. Great. Okay, so my last question would be, the movie did a really great job with turning that nerd stereotype into something very positive. What are some stereotypes you had to battle throughout your career?
I mean, for me, I am a nerd through and through, and for me, I've always associated with it, and I've always loved it, and I honestly have, I don't care, it's funny, in high school, middle school, I was bullied growing up, but I was never bullied for being a nerd, because I was so proud to be a nerd that, I don't know, maybe it made people uncomfortable, but I am so proud to be a nerd. I'm a nerd through and through, and I hope, when people watch this film, they're just able to walk away, seeing that, oh, hero is unapologetically himself, and I am unapologetically myself.
That's great.
Yeah.
Stereotypes through in the career?
Sure.
I think being an Asian American is
That's one thing as well. But I mean, for me, I started my career in Korea, and I still work there quite a bit. And I started in sort of a certain genre of film. Did a lot of rom-coms and things like that. And so, crossing over to comedy has been a challenge. Whenever I try to do like a more of a comedic role, it's been a challenge. So that's been sort of a stereotype that's been hard for me to break through. But not a ton.
Cool. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.